DreamHack is brought to you by Comhem.
DreamHack Winter 2016 is just about to start, and we found a stash Semmler. How's it going, Semmler?
It's going great, man.
So how are you liking the mustache? Are you getting used to it?
It's kind of like poking my upper lip right now. It's kind of annoying. I'm getting used to it. It's a good attempt. It's a good attempt, I think.
I think it's very well groomed. How much effort do you put into it every day?
Well, I have a straight razor basically that I haven't used forever, but I figured out that the straight razor I could actually get under my nose to get the line, because otherwise with like a regular razor you can't fit a regular razor in there. You get it? So ever since I started using the straight razor, I'm feeling a bit more confident about the stash. I feel like it's actually looking like something coming together.
So I've actually seen like almost a petition that you should keep the stash after November. Are you considering it?
It's a coin toss right now, man. I don't know. Like half the people I talk to, they're like, get rid of it. And then half of them, they're just like, no, it looks good, keep it. So I don't know if the guys who are saying that it looks good are just trolling my ass, and they're just like, yeah, keep looking like a I don't know, we'll see.
All right. Before we go into DreamHack Winter, obviously congratulations to the award you got, Esports Industry Awards. Does it feel good to win anything? It was something?
Yeah, no, it feels great. I mean, I believe it's the first time that they put that ceremony in particular on, but it looked really good from the pictures that I got to see. I'm actually kind of sad I wasn't able to make it. I was in Oakland at the time covering IEM, but they invited us all. They're like, please, if you can make it, please come to the event. But like I said, unfortunately, couldn't be there. But it looked really sick, and I was just, it's nice. It's been a very long year, a lot of work, so it's cool to actually have something like that where it's like, oh, okay, cool,
Do you feel like you are the best caster in esports right now?
Am I under oath?
Answer however you want.
Yeah, no. I think everybody has their different strengths, so it's very particular. And casting is also subjective. Personally, I feel like I'm one of the best. But then again, that's personally, and that's how I see casting, how I think casting should be done. Now, that doesn't mean it's the definitive way to do casting. And there's also the subjective element. Maybe somebody doesn't like my voice. So for that person, I'm not going to be the best caster, right? Can't do anything about my voice, for the most part.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, like I can't grow a mustache. I can't do anything about my voice. Genes, genetics. What are you going to do? But I'm feeling pretty good with my commentary right now, but I am feeling just a bit burnt out, just because of all the events. There's so many events; it's just constant travel, and that does have an impact on your voice. For example, right? I'm having to be more and more careful as time goes on that I don't force too much, because I can feel it go. It doesn't have the stamina that it used to, where I could cast events like a week-long event, shout all day long and be fine the next week. Now it's like if I shout all day long, I'm going to feel it the next day. So I do have, there's certain things that I've had to learn how to deal with over time. But as far as my commentary is concerned right now, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
You're talking about a lot of travel, so do you have any solution to like how to, dampen it? Make it less hard? It's
interesting, man. I don't know. In some ways it is less hard because there are more casters now, and so it's not just like, say, Anders and I casting all day because we're the only casters anymore. It hasn't been like that for a while. But some events there's like 3 pairs of casters, so what, you're doing 1 best of 3 a day, and there you go, right? And so there's a bit of a balance right now where some events will be more difficult than others. But I think the main thing to deal with it really is like going into 2017. We said this at the beginning of 2016 and we failed miserably, but 2017 we're looking at how can we trim down on events, or at least try and make it so that maybe we're on the road 2 weeks out of the month instead of 3 or 4. So we're trying to look at solutions to maybe reduce the wear and tear, try and last a little bit longer, because if we keep going at this rate, it's when you're at this kind of burn, you've only got so much fuel in the tank. So I am just a little bit worried about getting burnt out really and having to take an extended break. So I'm going to try and nip that in the bud for 2017 and see like what the schedule actually looks like.
All right, but for now it's DreamHack Winter time, and we have kind of a weak participants list compared to other DreamHacks and other tournaments. What do you think of the tournament before? What do you think of the tournament?
Oh, that's DreamHack.
That's DreamHack.
The thing is, like, DreamHack doesn't take itself too seriously, and I like that, right? They're just here to have a good time, have fun. Not again. F off. All right, good man. All right.
This is weird.
No.
You want to do the question again?
No, it's fine.
All right.
So, but that's DreamHack for you right there. DreamHack is like, it's a throwback, man. When you walk around the halls here and when you get, you know, that kind of experience, not everybody's just doing these straight lands anymore, where or everybody seems to want to do this like really professional thing now, and DreamHack kind of brings it back to how it, I guess, how it used to be, or like our roots, right? DreamHack winner 2013, you know, that sort of stuff. So it brings it back down to where it's just like you're here to have a good time, right? And that's kind of when you get to DreamHack, the atmosphere, it's really just like you're just here to mess around. And with this tournament as well, because, you know, it isn't all the tier 1 teams. You know, we're going to get to see teams like Renegades, right? Teams that we don't really get to see that often. So it'll be fun. It's actually, I think, an element that people aren't really used to anymore, right? You know, you're used to just seeing the same teams every weekend. Here, we're actually going to get to see on stage, you know, teams that we really don't. So I think there's an element of surprise involved here where we're not really sure what to expect.
That brings me to the next question. Do you have Dignitas as favorites, as most people do?
Yeah.
But who's the dark horse?
Ooh. That is actually an interesting one. Because, well, I don't know, man. I mean, for some reason, deep down, I really do kind of hope that Renegades in this tournament can do well. Like, I bring their name up, but like I do kind of hope that they do well, because I think that they do have all the pieces. They just need to, something needs to click, right? And I hope the DreamHack winner is like that moment where it clicks, because they have all the pieces. They have the firepower, you know. So, and they have the support, and their coach and their manager. They have everything they need to be successful. It just hasn't quite gelled yet. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe with this cool, brisk air that we have in winter, you know, they're going to freeze into that one machine that's going to just go ahead and get us some upsets. I want to keep my eyes on Renegades. I don't think that really Dignitas are at risk this tournament. They should be the clear favorite to take it, but I think the Renegades could do some damage.
I guess we don't have to remind people of SK or Luminosity's breakthrough here at DreamHack, or Immortals here at DreamHack in the summer, so maybe we can see it again. But I want to wish you the best of luck in this tournament, and the casting, that is.
Thanks.
And thanks for the interview. Do you have any last shout-outs?
Oh, shout outs to everybody. I mean, shout outs to the people who voted. That was really cool. Shout outs to all the fans, obviously, who are following Room on Fire, and all of us here. That's pretty much like the thing. It's really sick to get all the support. So thank you very much for that, guys. And yeah, just be sure to tune in and watch.
DreamHack is brought to you by Comhem.